If a person deals equivalent to 1 penny of interest, he will receive 70 times the sin, the punishment of 70 times committing zina, adultery. And there's riba, worse than this riba. Stand up, put your back straight and listen to me carefully. That there's something worse than this riba. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Have you heard this hadith before? You may have heard this and you've probably forgotten. Now imagine that can there be something worse than this riba that we mentioned, as a result of which a person will get the punishment of zina 70 times over. Think about it. Every moment we're in danger, that is 70 times zina, then multiply that by 70 times and there's no boundary to the punishment of the sin that is worse than the riba. Will we be saved if I explain? Will we save ourselves? You promise in earnest? Say it loudly, inshaAllah. Okay, fine, we're not taking interest. And our business is running fine. And it's totally okay. And it's halal rizq, everything. But there's one interest that's worse than this. In which there's no bank involved. There's no money involved in this. There's no business involved in this. And nothing that you have to buy and you don't have to sell. And the Sahaba suddenly became alert. That there's an interest worse than this riba. Riba was this. Allah's Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated that a Muslim to rub the respect of a person in the dirt. Do we understand what this means? To dishonor, to degrade and dishonor and to disrespect a person. To sell his honor and his respect. And is there anyone who's saved from this today? But there's nobody saved from this interest that I've just mentioned. The worst form of interest. The worst form of sin. Look at this, how bad we are, the path we are treading upon, and how clear is our deen of Islam. We think that we are the rightful owners of Jannah, of paradise. We're guaranteed Jannah. There's no sood, riba worse than this. That too, rub the respect of a Muslim, his honor and respect and status in the dirt and to tread upon it. We play with a person. We disrespect the person. We dishonor him. We say, oh, do you know about this person and this? He's done this. We don't think about the youngsters or the elders or anybody else, or an alim or a scholar or a hafid. Anybody, nothing. When they come, we'll see them. Oh, we don't think twice. We start to dishonor and disrespect person in the homes, day and night, in our society, in our environment, how we are committing this error. Think about it. Think about it. We're looking for the opportunity that how can I tell others about this person? Let somebody find out that this person's daughter has run away from home. Let somebody find out that this person's daughter has committed a sin. The meaning of tazkiyah at that time. That you brothers are here now. Hazrat said this, my Shaykh. That reality, I'm sitting here and you have come here. I'm in the old age and you brothers have come here. Allah Ta'ala sent you here. That what is the objective? My objective is to sit here so that we can discuss and share our moments with each other so we can all become human beings, and good human beings we can become. What a beautiful statement Hazrat said, my Shaykh. Rahmatullah. That insan is the mashtaq, the derivative of ans. The muhabbat and love and desire and humility and being humble and akhlaq and good conduct. This is the collective form of insan. That we are all insan. Human being, and a person who doesn't have the yaqeen or the certainty or iman, we are all insan, but not that insan who Allah wants, but we want to be the insan from within the insan. In other words, the humans from within the humans. Such human being who has a speciality, who has good qualities, and the question doesn't arise that he will give pain to another human being, dishonor another human being, disrespect another human being, rub a person's honor in the dirt, speak bad about somebody, degrade somebody, look down at somebody, criticize somebody, seek the defects within somebody else. Where will his ibadah go? Where will this person's worship go? It will just float away in the thin air. So brothers, we need to understand this, that we sit down for dhikr, we come here. This is a khanka where we sit, isn't it? This is the khanka for dhikr. MashaAllah, wherever there's an action taking place, then that environment around there becomes that place.